Hello everyone, today we are going to see adder. So what is adder means? So adder is addition of binary numbers in digital electronics. So adder performs addition of binary numbers of 1 bit. It is a type of combinational circuit. Why it is a type of combinational circuit? Since we are implementing the circuit of adder using logic gates, right? So that's why it is a combinational circuit, as well as we are giving current input and generating the output, right? So that is what your combinational circuit is. Where it is used or what are the applications of adder is, so calculator is the best example for adder, right? Or in digital computers, ALU, that is arithmetic logic unit, is the example for adder, right? Now we are going to see types of adders. There are actually two types of adders are there. First one is half adder and second is full adder. So first of all we are going to see half adder. What do you mean by half adder? Half adder means it will perform only addition of two binary numbers of 1 bit, right? So here how many inputs will be there? Since there are two binary numbers, that means two inputs are there. And what is the output for adder? Two outputs will be there, that is sum and carry. Now next is what? We have to design a circuit for half adder. So for designing a circuit for half adder, there are steps. Step 1, we have to draw truth table. So for drawing truth table, we will require number of inputs and number of outputs. So how many number of inputs are there? Two inputs are there, that is A and B. A is of 1 bit and B is of 1 bit. So these two are the binary inputs of 1 bit, right? And what is the output? That is sum will be represented by C and carry will be represented by sum will be represented by S and carry will be represented by C, right? Now how many inputs are there? 2. Outputs are 2. Combinations are 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n means number of n is nothing but a number of inputs. So number of inputs are 2. That's why 2 to the power 2. That means 4 combinations are there. That is 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. Right? So these are the 4 combinations. Right? So what is the range for this combination? That is 0 to 2 to the power n minus 1. So 0 to 2 to the power n means 4 minus 1, that is 3. So this is what 0, 1, 2, 3. These are what? Decimal numbers. Right? So now next is what? We have to find out sum and carry for the given inputs, right? So there are cases. So actually there are 3 cases. Case 1, if both the inputs A and B equal to 0, then sum will be 0 and carry will be 0. Case 2, if any one input among two inputs is 1, then sum will be 1 and carry will be 0. And case 3, if both the inputs A and B equal to 1, then sum will be 0 and carry will be 1. Now by using these three cases we can just complete this truth table, right? So here you can see that here both the inputs are 0 0, that means case 1 is applied. So here sum is 0 and carry will be 0. Now in this case one of the input is 1, so case 2 is applied, so sum will be 1 and carry will be 0, right? Again here among these two inputs one input is 1, so case 2 is applied, so sum will be 1 and carry will be 0, right? Now case 3, in case 3 both the inputs are 1, right? Here in this case you can see that both the inputs are 1, that's why we have to apply case 3, so sum will be 0 and carry will be 1, right? So this is what your truth table is. Now step 2, in step 2 just we have to derive equation from truth table. So you can derive equation from truth table in any of the form, that is SOP or POS. So generally we are deriving the equation in SOP form, right? So there are two ways to design the SOP equation from the truth table. One is your algebraic method and second one is your K-map method. So actually we are using K-map method here. So just I'll draw a K-map for sum, right? Here two outputs are there, sum and carry, so I have to draw two K-maps and we are going to get two outputs, two equations, one is for sum and one is for carry, right? So for sum, how many outputs are there? 4 outputs are there, so I'll require 4 boxes. So just I'll draw a 4 boxes, right? The input is A and B, so among A and B, A is the MSB bit and B is the LSB bit. So always write MSB bit to the row side and LSB bit to the column side. So here this is single input is there. How many combinations will be there? 2 combinations will be there, 0 and 1. Here also B is there, so B, for B also 2 combinations will be there, 0 and 1, right? So in SOP equation actually 0 means complemented and 1 means uncomplemented. So here 0 is there, A is the input, so the A bar, and this is A, this is B bar and this is B, right? Now I have to just map this sum output to this K map. So 0 number out, this is how I have to number the boxes, 0 1 2 3, right? So 0 number output will be mapped in 0 number box, so output is 0. So just output all the just map all the outputs from sum to this 4 boxes. So 1 number output is 1, 2 number output is 1, 3 number output is 0, right? Now I have to form an equation. For forming an equation, what I have to do, I have to group this number of ones. So for grouping number of ones, what we have to do, we have to see that whether we can form a group of 2 number of ones or not, since we are having 2 number of ones in this K map, but these 2 number of ones are not in the same row, not in the same column, they are diagonal to each other, so I cannot form a group of these 2 ones, right? As per the rules of K map, we cannot form a group of 2 number of ones placed in diagonal, right? So what I have to do, I have to form a group of single ones. So when I form a group of single ones, then that time that whatever the equation I am getting from this K map, that will not be a simplified equation. So sum equal to, I will write the terms for SOP equation. In SOP equation, the term will be in the product form. So this group of this one is belongs to what? Row A bar and column B. Now second term I will write, product term I will write for the SOP equation. This one group will belong to row A and column B bar, right? Now these two product terms will sum, right, together and to get a SOP equation. So this is what a SOP equation for sum. Now for carry also I have to draw the K map. So So I'll just draw a K map for carry. So by applying all the rules of SOP equation. Now this is 0 number, 1 number, 2 number and 3 number. Now just 0 number output of carry will be mapped in 0 number box. 1 number output will be mapped in 1 number box. 2 number output will be mapped in 2 number box, and 3 number output will be mapped in 3 number box. Now you can see that only single one is there in this K map, so I have to group this single one, right, to get the carry equation. So C equal to, now for this term I will get, for this group I will get a term A B, right. So this is what the two equations I get for sum and carry. Now step 3, simplify the equation. So S equal to A bar B plus AB bar. So actually there is a formula, that is A XOR B equal to A bar B plus AB bar, right. So this is the formula for A XOR B. So just I will simplify as A XOR B, and carry equation, that is AB, cannot be further simplified, right. So this is what the simplification steps. Now step 4 is what, just draw or design circuit. So this circuit can be designed by just using these two equations. So for this, which gates are required for designing the circuit, here XOR gate is there, and A dot B dot means what, AND gate is there. So two gates I will require, that is XOR and AND gate. So just I will draw a XOR gate first, right. And in XOR gate, how many inputs are there? 2 inputs are there. So I will just draw 2 inputs to the XOR gate, so that is A and B. So here I will get sum equal to A XOR B, right. Now same input A and B is to the carry also, but we have to just have AND gate there. So to this AND gate, this A and B will be the input, and here I will get the equation for carry, that is AB, right. So this is the circuit diagram for half adder, right. From this you can see that if I will provide A equal to 0 and B equal to 0 as the input, so here XOR gate truth table is required for calculating the output for sum. So in XOR gate, if both the inputs are 0 0, then output is 0, right. So here we will get 0 as output, and here for carry, what we will require here. So here you can see that for AND gate, if both the inputs are 0, then output will be 0. So here as like that you will get 0 0. Now if A equal to 1 and B equal to 0, then this time your XOR gate means what, sum will be 1, and in AND gate, if one of the input is 1 to the AND gate, then also your output is 0. So like that we can prove the truth table from this circuit, right. So this is what your half adder is.